Hi everyone. So today I'm going to teach class 5 social studies on the topic rotation and revolution. And in this lesson you'll come to know what's meant by rotation and revolution. And firstly we'll look upon what is meant by rotation. Look at this image. This is an earth rotating. And with this I'll explain what's meant by rotation. Rotation is the spinning of the earth on its axis. Now earth, it takes 24 hours to complete one round. Now 24 hours is equal to 1 day. It moves from west to east. This is the direction of the rotation. This on, and now rotation causes day and night. So now look at this image. When earth is rotating around the sun and the portion of the earth tilting towards sun will have day, and the portion of the earth tilting away from the sun will have night. So this is how day and night is caused due to the rotation of the earth. For more understanding, I'll be explaining you earth's rotation through this short video. So now rotation, first we look up a definition of the rotation. Rotation means spinning of the earth on its own axis. There is imaginary line from the middle of the earth, and that imaginary line towards the north, it is known as North Pole, and towards the bottom it is known as South Pole. And when it comes to period of rotation, so now we have also period in our day, right? In our class, in a day we have 5 to 6 periods, and in that we have 45 to 50 minutes. Like that, earth also takes certain period to complete one rotation. So earth takes 23 hours 56 minutes to complete one rotation, one spin. That is equal to 24 hours, and we all know that 24 hours is equal to 1 day. Therefore earth takes 24 hours 1 day to complete one rotation. Direction of the rotation, we can see in this image, earth is moving on its own axis from west to east in counterclockwise. That's how earth rotates, west to east in counterclockwise. And path of the sun across the sky. When it comes to path of the sun, because of earth rotating from west to east, it sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Revolution. So now here I'll explain you what is meant by revolution by using this diagram. Revolution means movement of the earth in its orbit. Orbit here means the path around the sun. So can you see here, this is the sun in the middle, and the earth is moving around the sun on its own path. This is orbit, and earth has its own orbit to move around the sun. It takes 365 days to complete one round. Revolution of the earth causes seasons here. This is how the seasons were caused due to the revolution of the earth. This is sun here, and when the earth is in this position, it causes autumn, and when the earth moves and when it reaches here, it causes winter. Its earth is away from the sun, and when it spins and reaches here, it causes spring. And finally, when the earth is in this position, it's called summer, because it receives direct sun rays from. That's about how revolution of the earth causes seasons. So for more understanding, I'll explain you through this short video, earth's revolution. Here definition is the movement of the earth in its orbit, or the path around the sun. Here you can see here earth, Mercury, Venus, and sun is in the middle, and this is the earth's orbit, in which earth will move around the sun. All the planets, they have their own orbit to move around the sun. Here they move in their own orbit. They cannot move randomly. They have their own path to move around. It's all about definition. And when it comes to period of revolution, it takes 365.25 days to complete one revolution. That's equal to 12 months, and 12 months is equal to 1 year. This is how Earth moves around this sun. Now the direction of revolution, it also moves in counterclockwise. Like rotation, it also moves in counterclockwise. Now every second that you sit in this classroom, the Earth is moving, but we don't feel that the Earth's movement, because whole Earth is moving together around the sun, because we don't feel. But in present state, still the Earth is moving around the sun. So now we have an activity here for the learners. Activity: read questions and write answer in your notebook. These are the following questions. So now read the question carefully, then select from rotation and revolution and write in full sentence in your notebook. Questions are: the Earth spinning on its axis. Is the answer rotation or revolution? You'll write in your notebook. It takes 24 hours. Rotation or revolution? It causes the Earth's season. So now you know whether rotation or revolution which causes the season. It causes a year. And finally, the movement of the Earth on its orbit. Rotation or revolution. That's all about activity, and thank you for watching. And for more understanding, you can refer to YouTube and this link.